Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Want to do another quick unboxing of a product that landed in my mail today. Few new things. We've got the racing simulator back, and we're going to start getting into a little bit of that. I already reviewed this button box here. I probably won't review the G27 just because there's so much reviews out there already. And then over here I've got, it's kind of just out of frame, the Thrustmaster TH8RS. Wonderful shifter. I'll probably review that shortly. So getting back into simulation racing. So we're going to start getting into that. So PC building is one of the hobbies that I work with, and high performance computing. And if you're on Reddit and you're into PC gaming, you might be familiar with the PCMasterRace. And that's kind of a rivalry online of console gamers versus PC gamers. And the argument is all about, we can do gaming better, even though it's more expensive because we have the good technology, where consoles and people that play consoles, they're just peasants because it's, cheap and inexpensive and not as quality of an experience. So in lieu of that, I picked up this. And it's a glorious extended gaming mouse mat. And I picked up a lot of different, mouse pads and gaming pads and new wrist rests and other things like that. I just picked up a whole bunch from Graffiti, and they probably make the best ones in the world, especially for the price. But I picked up one that was kind of branded for that PC Master Race sort of inside joke going around on the internet for all of our PC gamers. So this is the mouse mat. Comes rolled up like this. On the front, you've got some writing, and then that over here sort of is their logo. And it's kind of like a god or something like that. Comes with a sticker, which is awesome. I love the sticker. So it looks kind of like a god of some sort, and he's inside a gear, and it says glorious PC gaming race. And then the catchphrase for that is, may your frame rate be mighty and your draw distance far. Which is just, inside, tech jokes. But if you don't understand the inside joke, this is still a really, really nice gaming mat. They come in a ton of different sizes. They range from $14 to $40, depending on dimensions and thickness and colors and things like that. So this one covers my whole table here. This is a pro gaming mouse pad. Dimensions are 36 inches by 11 inches, and it's like 1/10 of an inch thick. Smooth and low friction surface, anti-fraying stitched frame, non-slip rubber base, water resistant, fits both mouse and keyboard. You can machine wash it, so that's kind of cool. So if you do somehow happen to get it really, really dirty, you can machine wash it. And then on the side here, it kind of says, there's actually a typo in it. It says, rather than to avoid danger of suffocation, it says to avoid anger of suffocation, and they spelled suffocation wrong too. Designed in the United States, but made in China. So that's that. And then it kind of comes out of the sleeve. I got my co-host there in the background. What are you doing back there? Sleeve comes off, and then this is it. Yeah, really, really nice, high sort of thread count. Fiber on top, even a really, really nice gaming mouse pad. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the plastic gaming mouse pads. I do like the traditional cloth. I think those are a little bit better. They obviously get a little dirtier, especially with cats running around the house, but they are worth it, and they're pretty easy to clean with like a lint brush or something like that. So like I had mentioned earlier, you've got the logo on it. Other than that, really nothing else. On the back, there is, you probably can't see, but a really, really nicely textured rubber backing there, so it's not going to move around on any sort of desk, whether your desk is glass or wood like mine, or some sort of laminate or whatever. And like I had mentioned, this is really, really big. It's a mouse pad, but it's kind of like a gaming mouse pad. It is really, really big. It's that big. So you can barely fit it in the camera. And that's it. And you can fit just about everything on here. So it is 36 by 11, 36 long by 11. And then it's just, you know, 1/10 of an inch deep. But you can fit everything on there. All the stuff that I have on here. I've got a USB hub up there, and a button box, and a keyboard, and then a mouse on the other side, and all of it fits on there. So just to have a nice, you know, complete gaming surface, this is where you go. So it's kind of the really, really, really overly big mouse pad. But very nice. The stitching on the side, you probably can't see it because it's kind of black on black. It is really nicely stitched. I've never had an issue with, you know, even some... Here was my old mouse pad, old Steel Series 1. And you can kind of see that's sort of dirtied up there with whatever dust and whatever came off my mouse, and a couple cat hairs and everything on there. But never really had any issues with fraying or anything like that. So, you know, in terms of, you know, these guys marketing it as, you know, yeah, we stitch the edge so it doesn't fray, that's nobody buys it for that. It is a nice touch aesthetically, and it is a little bit different, but, you know, I don't know how many people out there have had issues with their, oh, I gotta buy a new mouse pad because mine frayed. So that's pretty cool. Definitely, really the only reason you buy it is because you get the PCMasterRace inside joke there. So if you're a PCMasterRace person, let me know what you think. Let me know if you've picked up one. They also include the sticker, which is awesome. So I'm gonna have to incorporate that in my rig here somewhere. So that's about it. I just got one installed. My initial impressions are great. Probably in 6 months, a couple months, I'll come back and let you know how it holds up in terms of durability and other things like that. But until then, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.